What's going on? Guggen Barbecue back, and today we're going to be making a Thanksgiving rotisserie turkey on the gas grill. If you guys have a gas grill or some kind of grill that has a rotisserie attachment, stay tuned and let's get this thing started. Alright, first thing is first, let's get this bird open. It's about a 14.5 pound turkey, and I've also got this neat little tool. It's called the turbo trusser, and we're going to try that out as well. So let's pat this bird off. Let's make sure it's all dry, and we're going to get ready to inject this thing. So I've got some Cajun garlic butter injection that I picked up from the grocery store. Let's shake it off. And we've got our little syringe. Get that filled up. And we're just going to poke all over the place and fill it up. And you'll notice that the skin kind of balloons up in the areas that you're adding the injection. Alright, so we got the backside done. Let's use a little duck fat here so the salt and pepper can adhere a little bit better. And then we'll flip it over and do the same thing. Get it all injected. Put a little bit more duck fat and salt and pepper. That's looking pretty good. All right, let's get this turbo trusser on. First, we got to get this piece around the two legs. And once we get that secure, then we're going to go ahead and take the two little rods, hole that's in that little leg truss, and then you go ahead and clip the wings. So if I didn't install this correctly, feel free to roast me in the comments, but overall it was a little bit easier than using butcher's twine. Now that we got that trussed, there's a hole that you can put the rotisserie spit rod through. Alright, and it comes out the neck hole. And then we'll put our other fork on there to hold it in place and clamp everything together. That's looking pretty good. All right, let's get it on the grill. Running at 375 degrees. I've got the two burners on each end on, and I also have the infrared burner on. So we'll take a look at inside my grill. You can see I have the infrared burner in the back. And then all the way on the left and all the way on the right, I have those two burners on. So again, we're shooting for 375 throughout this cook process. All right, let's go grab this bird, stick it on the grill. So my motor can handle quite a bit of weight, but yours might have a little bit less capacity. Just make sure that you're following the capacity that your rotisserie motor can handle. And also make sure that it's pretty well balanced, that you're not having any issues with it spinning. Alright, so we're going to put a drip pan under here just to catch most of the drippings and make sure that we don't have any grease fires. We're also going to add some potatoes to this later and let them roast. And we can't forget our temperature probe. So I really do like these meter pluses for rotisserie, just because there's no wires or anything to get tangled up, and it seems to work pretty well. So we'll go ahead and stick that in the breast. And we'll close her down. And then my grill has a little built-in smoker box. And you can see I pull out that drawer. I can fill this up with some wood chips. And there's a burner underneath that'll heat up all those wood chips and create some smoke and give our turkey a little bit better flavor. Now, if you don't have one of these, that's okay. You can take some aluminum foil and you can pack it with some wood chips. And then you can poke holes in it and throw that on one of the burners or over one of the burners. And that'll smolder and create some smoke as well. All right, let's close that up, and it's been about an hour. Using the rotisserie is a great way for the meat to self-baste, but I'm just going to pour on some more of this Creole butter, and that'll add some good flavor. So at this point, I'm going to turn off that infrared burner in the back because it's getting pretty brown, and we're just going to leave the two side burners on. After about another hour to an hour and 15 minutes, total cook time, about 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's time to shut this off. It is probing at 160 degrees in the breast. And there will be a little bit of carryover, so keep in mind that'll climb maybe to about 165 after it rests for about 30 minutes. Let's pull this sucker off and let's get ready to carve into it and see how it tastes. Man, it's looking pretty fantastic to me. Skin looks nice and crispy. Let's go ahead and cut into this sucker. You can already tell it's super, super juicy. Man, take a look at this piece right here. It's just dripping with moisture. Man, that looks good. Let's give it a little bit of a taste test, see how it is. Gulp. Probably one of the juiciest birds I've cooked in a while. I definitely recommend this. It was really, really easy to do. It frees up your oven space. And man, was it a moist, juicy, tender, and flavorful bird. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.